You never could take your booze.
Cobblers. I'll drink you under the table any day, son.
Yeah, but not tonight, eh?
No. Got to keep the little woman sweet, eh?
Anything for a quiet life.
I will drink to that.
Tell, do you remember a bloke transferred to our place about a month before I left?
Which one?
He was always going on about joining the SAS.
Oh, that really narrows it down.
He was a bit of a green-eyed boy. His kit was always immaculate. Dougie Briggs.
Briggsy? Surprised you heard about him. I'd heard they'd sat on it. Bad for the image, old boy.
Heard what?
Yeah, they haven't found him, have they? Now, that would be some party.
What are you talking about?
Briggsy!
So what's he done? Terry.
I thought you'd heard.
What's he done?
All right, don't get the hump. He's a nutter.
What?
He's a loony, a space cadet. He went off on one. Got turned down by the heavy mob on psychological grounds. Anyway, they sent him back to us with this report and the old man flipped out.
So what happened?
Oh, he got dragged up in front of the MO. Told that he was going to recommend the army dispense with his services on account of him being a nutter. Listen, any chance of another drink?
What do you mean he went off on one?
Well, as I heard it, he went round the MOs at 3 in the morning, trying to persuade him not to put a report in. Obviously, he wasn't having any of it, so Briggsy shot him.
What?
Splattered him all over the living room carpet. Oh, and that ain't all. Just for good measure, he raped his wife.
Bitch! Bitch!
Why don't you go and put your feet up?
No, I'm all right.
That's all right. This will take me 10 minutes and I'll come upstairs and make us a cup of coffee.
You sure?
Yeah.
Thanks, Shep. I'll see you out there, yeah?
When you told me, explain what happened, what he did, I just wanted to hurt him. It's all I could think of.
That's not why I told you.
I know, and I kept telling myself it was stupid. There was no point, but I just kept thinking about him touching you and what he did.
All right.
I'm sorry. Kathy.
Have you got any idea how long it took me to put all this behind me? To fight a way under things that can't hurt me anymore?
I think so, yeah.
Don't patronise me. How could you even have the slightest inkling?
Look, I know I shouldn't have done it, but, well, in a funny way, I think it might have helped.
What?
Well, all those worries that you had, that it might have even been partly your fault. You might have said or done something wrong or led him on in a way without even realising it. Well, can't you see he's in prison for raping someone else? It means it was nothing to do with you. It was all down to him.
And who does that help the most, Phil? You or me? Well, I'm entitled to have those doubts. When you see something over and over again 1,000 times, you can't help analysing every sentence, every look. And sooner or later, you begin to wonder what you said and how you said it. Do you ever lay in bed at 3 in the morning saying, oh, well, I really must go over and over again in your head, trying to make it sound like, well, I want to stay and have sex, really. I wouldn't recommend it.
I only did it because I care about
you. No, you did it because you cared about yourself. I was fine. Oh, but it's all right now, though, isn't it? Now you believe that I was actually raped, that your girl didn't drop her drawers quite as easy as you thought she might have done. Not as good as me being a virgin, but well, it'll have to do, eh?
No, it's not like that.
And it? I can handle you thinking that I might not have tried to fight him off as much as I could have done. I saw that in everyone's faces at the time. I could have stopped if I really wanted to, couldn't I? I could have stabbed myself. I jumped out the window at the very least. Do you know what's worse? You standing there telling me that you now know there wasn't anything I could do, anything I could have done. Not because I told you, not because you believe me, but because you found out that he's in prison for doing it to someone else. I deserve better from you.
All right, maybe what you're saying's right. Maybe some of those things did go through my mind, but why not? They went through yours, and you knew what happened. Look, Kat, I'm sorry I'm not Mr. Sensitive. I was brought up to kick the crap out of anyone who even looked at his burden the wrong way. And look, you had to learn to live with this thing your way, but I'm sorry, but me too, yeah?
So, everything's all right now then, is it? I mean, you're happy now, are you?
No, I'm not happy. I'm not happy that you were hurt. I'm not happy that you were pinned down and raped. I'm not happy that he's still breathing, but... Well, you ain't got the exclusive rights to being the only one affected by this. I mean, it's like a knife in my guts every time I think about it. But unless we can both learn to live with it in our own way, then we just ain't got a chance.
And can you? Live with it?
If you can, yeah. Yeah, then so can I.
You said that like I should be grateful.
No, I just want us to be together. And if I've got to drag every skeleton out of every cupboard and bury it to make that happen, well, then this ain't a bad place to start.